Yeah. There he is. There's Bernie Mac. Look at this guy. See, that's a real African-American man. That's not these white guys. A lot of the TV shows that feature an African-American as the lead guy, a lot of the actors are very white-looking. Am I right?
They're like mulatto or something.
I found it refreshing that they actually cast a black man on a show.
That's the only way to go, Howard. Hey, Robin.
Hi there.
How you doing, Bernie?
I'm good.
Mistake?
You must be high as hell because, you know, the reviews, and more importantly, me. I have given the show a great review.
I'll take yours. I don't listen to that bull, man.
Yeah, right. You know this is funny because, and you got a lot of gold on. You must be doing really well.
Sparkling today.
Yeah.
You know what? Listen, you got to be yourself, Robin.
Right.
Okay?
You got the bling bling.
No, I ain't no bling blinger now.
What is a bling blinger?
I don't have no idea. I'm black and I don't know what no damn bling bling.
What's a bling blinger, Robin?
I think that's, you know, like your bling is like when your jewelry sparkles.
Right.
Bling.
Bling.
See, that's that cheap stuff with clear polish on it.
I'll tell you why I like your new show.
What's that?
First of all, you're a real black man.
Uh-huh.
You speak the ghetto black speak.
Right.
The street speak.
Uh-huh.
You don't try to white it up.
There's no erudition, if you will.
Yeah, there's no erudition. You know what I mean?
I tell it like it is.
Right. What I like about the show, here's what I like about it. First of all, you play Bernie Mac, the comedian, the successful comedian. You don't try to make it seem like you live in some suburban neighborhood. You got your mansion.
Right.
You live
You're not playing someone else.
Yeah. Right. And he's not afraid to show his wealth on the show. He's got some spread.
He's rich.
I earned it.
I like it. You're not embarrassed by your wealth, are you?
Not. I'm not ashamed of doing well.
Right.
Now, is this sort of like when you see on E! the celebrity homes, you're seeing how Bernie lives from his...
No, Bernie doesn't live like a rap star. Rap stars rent a nice house. Yeah, that's crib.
But celebrity homes like Chubby Checker's home.
Oh, yeah.
How you get Chubby Checker?
Yeah, Bernie's got the Chubby Checker thing going. He's got a real nice house. Is that on the show, you live in this beautiful house, is that similar to your real home?
It's similar. The colors, the floor, and all that. Larry, the executive producer, came to my house.
You sit there, you smoke a cigar, you start talking to the audience from your home.
Right.
And your wife is very much a buppy.
Right.
Black urban professional.
Like
Right.
My wife is a nurse.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Now my wife, she runs my company. MacMan Enterprises. And now she's
the president.
Yeah, she is the president.
Yeah, this is funny. This is so funny.
And this is happening on the show?
No, it's on the show.
Yeah, it is.
And my sister, who's in rehab, the state was going to take the kids. I come to get the kids.
Right.
We're from Chicago.
I'm laughing already.
But we live in Los Angeles, and I'm telling you, like, the kids don't run a damn thing here.
Right. These kids show up in Bernie's house on the show.
Now, they're coming from the ghetto.
They're coming from, that's right.
And these kids are not like the Hollywood kids.
No.
When you see these kids, they didn't go out and get the cutest kids in the world.
Oh, my goodness.
They got these kids who are a big pain in the ass.
No Rudies on this show.
No.
See, ain't
and it's not
that sitcom family. This is a real com, Robin.
A real com.
And the stories, and when we put it together, and dealing with Fox, the main thing I said was I did not want to lose my voice, Howard.
Right. Thing I ever saw.
Because the experts are nothing.
Right. The experts are nothing.
You know?
So on this show, your sister goes into rehab for crack. You get custody of these 3 kids.
Right.
And you threaten to beat them, which is what, most...
Now, isn't that against the law?
That's it. But the social worker shows up.
Right.
I saw the show. It's funny.
Oh, my goodness.
And you know what? Robin, that's how I was brought up. It's not a shame. That's what's wrong with us. We have a disease to please. We're always trying to work on this image. And all of us is human. All of us make mistakes. I grew up, my father used to beat me where the problem was.
And look how good you turned out.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
If a neighbor told you something, and my grandfather used to come and tell me, he said, Mr. Johnson said you broke the window. No, I didn't break it. So he lying. No, he ain't lying. So you broke it. Right. No. Well, he lying. and he would slap the taste out my mouth. Right where, I don't care, police was right there. He slapped the taste out my mouth.
Right.
And that's how it was brought up. He told you one time.
Right.
See, we want to be friends now with the kids.
They can't be friends.
No, we don't want to be their parents. We want to be their friend.
What's great about this show is that you know how every psychologist tells you what not to do. Everything that you do is supposed to be wrong.
Well, see, because what I'm thinking about when I see this on the street all the time.
Yeah.
People, their kid does something while they're in the store, and the next thing I know, they're wailing on the kid in the store, and I feel like I should stop that.
Please. Oh, let that happen. Let it go. That's what's wrong. You're too nosy, Robin.
Yeah, but you show a lot of heart in this show too. When you bring your nephew into the store and he has pre-asthma,
right,
and you're giving him cough drops,
right.
That's the funniest thing.
The show has heart. It's warm.
It's good.
And it's funny. Yeah. And it's real. It's not that fictitious sitcom story. It's today. It's everybody.
You're going to make some sick money.
So at the end of a half hour.
You're going to make some sick money with it.
But you know what? Howard? It ain't about money to me.
Right.
You got
enough money already?
Yeah.
You do?
The next time I'm broke gonna be in style.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because, I've been doing, I don't have a lot of vices. My vices are basically
cigars. If the show,
I love me a nice cigar. I love good company. I love good people. Give me a couple of brews. Put me on the boat. Get a pool table. and give me let's do it. I got a boat. I got a 40-footer.
Yeah,
I'll be there, man.
Let's do it. That's what I like.
Yeah, you party with white folk or?
Man, let me tell you, I party with good folk.
Yeah.
I don't deal with toxic waste.
Right.
No, man, you can hang together. We're from the same cloth.
We know exactly what's going on. We both speak from the heart.
Yeah, and I don't like that storytelling, just that image thing. That kills me.
Right.
I work with so many cats, man, who worked on that image, and when we got off stage, I'm like, what the heck?
See, that's what's funny about you. You sitting in a chair, smoking a cigar, talking about these kids. Is funny to me.
I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, you are. In fact, there are times in this show that I think, oh, my God, I'm surprised they're putting this on TV.
It's HBO on Fox.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
Let me ask you something, because I know in one of the routines he does, he talks about one of the kids being a little gay.
Now, I got to tell y'all a story. Let me tell you something.
Right.
Howard, I got to tell you the story. On the routine, Robert, I say he's my PR. Let me tell you, my PR said, don't use the word faggot. Right. I said the boy's a faggot. Right. Okay. That's what I said in the routine. Right. I said he's a faggot.
I saw that a few times.
When you're a comedian and you're dealing from the perspective I deal with a lot, 18,000, 7,000. These people love me.
Right.
So I entertain them. I don't care nothing about what the people talking about in the paper and all that. Right. It don't mean nothing to me.
They're not part of your crowd.
Right. They're not part of me.
Right.
So I wasn't putting it together, Robin, to hurt my nephew.
Right.
And Kings of Comedy went wherever it went.
Right.
Well, I called home and my nephew was kind of tight because the kids was,
Isn't that true? I have done stuff on the air.
Right.
Where you say stuff, you're jazzing it up for a joke, and you realize it impacts people. I'll tell you what happened to me. The other day, Scott Einziger.
Yes.
Who I love. This guy's my executive producer for my TV show. He's decided to leave the show. He's going to go work on The Amazing Race for CBS. He's leaving this show. And I got on the air and I made fun of the guy. I said, you're leaving this show for Amazing Race? You're going to be off the air in 13 weeks. That's the end of it. I told him it was a bad move. It's a stupid move. And then he says, well, I'd like to stay on your show as a consultant. I said, no, you're no consultant. I'm not going to have you as a consultant. That means everyone who leaves thinks they can just come back. You want me for the paycheck. So I was ripping into him pretty good. Well, he got so insulted.
Oh, he was. He was hurt.
I wrote him a note. I said, listen, man, when I'm on the air, I say, I'm pretty raw.
How did he let you know he was hurt?
Oh, he hasn't shown up for work in weeks.
No.
He hasn't been here.
No, they be tight.
He's not even talking. He was tight.
But he's right.
Yeah.
When we on the mic, man, I'm entertaining folks.
Right.
And a lot of that stuff, that's the luxury of doing and being who we are. I can put 100 on. I can address it any way I want. I'm the writer. I'm the producer. I'm the editor. I'm the director of my own show.
But did the kid catch a lot of flack at school? Did people call him a fag?
Oh, man. Now, this one what happened.
Is he still a fag?
No. He all man. He all man. But I just dressed it up for the joke.
Yeah, you helped him out, man.
But you know what happened? You know what happened? He wouldn't speak to me, right?
Right.
So when I got home, I went over there, and my sister-in-law said, he's really tight. So I went in the room, and I said, hey, man, how you doing? And he wouldn't talk to me. He said, man, you call me a faggot, man. I ain't no faggot. Right. I said, I know you ain't no faggot, And he was saying it like I said, I ain't no faggot, So what I did was I said, man, what's his room number? The next day I went to his school. He didn't know it. And I popped up, Howard.
Nice.
When I got there, the kids went crazy.
Yeah. They loved it.
And the teachers was worse than the doggone kids.
Right.
I said, I'm Bernie Mac. I'm here for my nephew, Blase Skippy. And she went and got a couple of teachers next door. They brought their class in. The room held 43 people. It was 100+ people in there, more teachers than students.
And did you stand up and say, my nephew's no fag?
I talked for 2 hours.
You did?
I did routine for 2 hours. Yeah. They carried the son of a bitch out.
Really?
Now he brings me stuff.
Right, now he's a hero.
Right, he's a hero now.
Well, so you did the right thing. You went down there.
But I had to do it.
You had to.
But you don't know how many people you affect. I'm a comedian. I'm not going to change my style.
Right.
And I tell my family all the time, it's jokes. If it don't apply, let it fly.
Right.
The routine,
but a kid doesn't know that.
He imitates
kids.
Routine.
Yeah, but the scene that I love in this new TV show of yours, which is going to air tonight.
Yes.
Right.
At 8:30 on Fox.
There are 2
shows,
2.5-hour shows tonight.
It's the greatest. The scene I like is when you take your kids, this nephew and nieces, into the house, and you explain to them how your house runs. Now, more parents need to do that. You said, listen, don't touch anything.
That's right.
Anything in this house you don't touch.
That's right.
And then you take them over to your CD collection. You say, don't touch my CD player. Don't touch my VCR. Don't touch my TVs.
That's right.
And then you and your CD collection, you go through extensive explanations of this CD collection.
Don't we do that?
What do you got? You got. What do you say? It's so funny. Old.
I said, don't touch my old school, my new school, my happy rap, my jazz, and you better not touch my James Brown. But if you do, somebody gonna get seriously hurt.
So then the kids go into a bedroom and they sit there because there's nothing for them to do.
No. Do they have their own things?
No.
They can accumulate them. They ain't got nothing now.
Right.
My happy rap.
Hey man.
Right. And
my old school, my new school.
Haven't you been mad at the TV industry for years because they ignored you and they did not give you a show?
Well, you know what? Not really, Howard. I didn't really want a show.
You didn't want a show.
I didn't want a show. I had many opportunities to do television, but like Howard said, they were booty.
Right.
They wanted me to be somebody I wasn't.
Yes.
Coming through the door, honey, I don't talk like that.
Honey.
Black folks don't live like that.
They don't say honey when they walk through the door.
How was your
honey? See, I'm sleeping on the couch. Let me tell you something. I ain't sleeping on nobody's damn couch.
Wait a minute, though.
Nobody's couch.
How is the relationship with your wife? Is that any more politically correct?
No, my wife, relationship with me is just like my real wife. We're real tight. She's my friend.
Right.
Yeah, and she's his friend on the show.
She's my friend, and we're not like the Huxtables.
Okay.
Right. We have arguments.
Okay.
And we fix it later on. We make love and all that kind of stuff. She don't speak to me, and I don't give a doggone thing about it. She can go to her mother's, and then, all of them go to hell.
She goes out.
They can leave.
You write this show, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're the writer.
Yeah, I got some great writers. I got Larry Wilmore, who's the executive producer. He's exceptionally great.
He gets you. He understands.
Oh, he's great.
He's there.
And you know what? This is one reason why I'm doing television. It's timing. Everything is right. From the network. This could not have worked on any other network.
Right. Fox
let me do my thing.
Good.
The 6 writers that I have are unbelievably talented.
Has the network come to you and said you have to tone some things down?
No, because I'm not toning nothing down.
Right.
If I do, I'm walking.
Right.
Because you know what you got when you got it.
Good.
And if I do that, I'm lying to myself.
Right.
That's the worst thing you can do is lie to yourself. Too many cats do things for money I'm getting paid, and it's booty.
Yeah, man.
Well,
no, I'm serious.
That I respected.
Just say no.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Well, you know what it is.
The person I respected for doing it, though, was Red Fox. Red Fox did it right.
Yeah. But see, they denied him for so long also.
Right, that's true. But he still did his thing on the road, and he had his TV thing.
Yeah,
Mike, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to tell Bernie, I think he's one of the funniest mother effers out there, man. I've been listening to him for a long time. He cracks me up.
He's a funny guy, and he's got a funny TV show, and I think he's shown some integrity on this show, much like our own Artie Lang, who picks his scripts very carefully.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Howard, I'm taking some notes from Bernie.
Yeah, Artie, it's called turning something down once in a while.
Yeah, man.
You know, you can do it.
Be true to yourself, Artie.
That's right.
Hey, Howard, I want to do an FMK with Bernie.
Go ahead.
Barbara Bush, Shirley Hemphill, and Wheezy from the Jeffersons.
We play a fun game. I don't know if you've heard about this. It's called F, Marry, Kill. We can't say the F word on the air, but you get 3 women. One of them you have to F, one of them you have to marry, and one of them you have to kill. And what are the 3 women?
Barbara Bush, Shirley Hemphill from What's Happening, and Wheezy from the Jeffersons.
All right.
That's a tough one. Who do you F, who do you marry, and who do you kill? I go with who you kill first. Shirley Hemphill was pretty nasty.
Yeah, she's nasty.
But Barbara Bush is worse. I'm killing Barbara Bush.
Really? Shirley from What's Happening?
Yeah.
She's dead.
Yeah, so what?
So what?
She was alive. Probably better looking.
Well, what's the difference?
You can't get out of it that way.
Yeah, don't try to...
All right, then how about Mrs. Thomas?
Y'all crazy, man.
Come on. What do you do?
So you going to F a dead woman or what?
Well,
think of when she was alive.
Oh, when she was...
Yeah.
If that's any better.
She's still in pain.
You could F her dead or alive. I don't care what you do.
Oh, man.
You would kill Barbara Bush or would you F Barbara Bush?
Me?
Yeah.
Man, I wouldn't even look at Barbara Bush.
But you gotta do
She's so ugly, she deserved to live.
What about you with racial things? You ever have sex with a white woman?
I never had a white woman in my life.
No kidding.
I had an Oriental.
Oh.
Her name was Young Ho.
Young Ho. Did you really have an Oriental?
Yeah, I had an Oriental.
Wait, did you go over to Japan and ever?
No, man. She lives in Chinatown, Chicago, Chinatown.
All right, nice.
Yeah, man. But I've never had a white woman.
No kidding. Do you consider that a disappointment?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Only sisters?
No, I mean, let me tell you something, Howard. If I like what I like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I ain't got no preference. I ain't got no hang-ups.
What are you going to do when this show becomes a huge smash? And I mean,
you can't go anywhere.
And then there are white women, black women, Chinese women.
Everybody throwing.
You know what?
It's going to be different.
You know what? I'm glad we're talking about this. I'm glad we're talking about this. I don't have. See, people talking about you sell out. Ain't no sell out. Nothing. I almost said the wrong word. You know, you ain't gonna tell me who to dig.
But my point is, things change when you get that fame.
No, but it changed for the better.
Right.
Or you could make it change for the worst. It goes with the territory.
You're going to be able to be faithful during all this fame?
You know what? My wife and I, we tight as a pair of drawers.
Right.
Ain't no need me trying to do nothing right now.
Right.
We've been together so doggone long. We done had our battles. It's in my book.
Right.
I tell it like it is. Right. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Right. You had years where you. Oh man,
I got married at 19.
Right.
I know, and you talked about the breakups and the cheating and the whole thing, but it's different when you get that famous.
That's right.
You know what? It's different.
You're going to get the kind of Bill Cosby kind of poontang.
No, you know what? I'm there now. Rob, I can't go anywhere now.
Really?
I know that.
Yeah, I ain't been like that for years. I can't go anywhere now.
You become insulated, and everybody starts telling you're wonderful at every
But see, if you listen to the voices, that's on you. Yeah. If you start believing that bull, because it's bull.
The next thing you know, you're Eddie Murphy.
No, I ain't no Eddie Murphy.
You're not going to go Eddie Murphy.
I'm not Eddie Murphy.
Don't go there.
No, I wear makeup.
I'm Bubble Hill and
Bubble Hill.
Right. Being on this show finally got me a white woman last week.
Yeah. For his first.
Have you ever had a black woman? Have you ever had a black woman?
Yes, I have.
Black women, they can go, can't they?
Black women are, well, listen, I haven't had a lot of black women. When I was raised in a black neighborhood, and I was rejected by every black woman. But years later, I did experience this.
Did you find a difference?
Oh, yes, they can work it, can't they?
Well, you don't know, Bernie.
No. Listen, it's all good. I have to just say, I've never really been with anybody all that bad.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's always good for us.
I never had a white woman, man. I never had a white woman.
Well, do you think it would be different?
With a white woman? I don't know, Robert.
It's not that different. You know what's different about it? It's still somewhat taboo. Not like it was years ago, but, you know, it's...
Yeah, you might want to take some reparations out.
Yeah. You know, it's good for angry sex. For a brother, I would imagine it'd be really good.
What about Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican's nice. I've never had that.
I have one of those.
Yeah, one of those.
Artie had that. Yeah, at the tunnel. The other night. I have friends who swear they will only go out with Puerto Rican women, that there is a difference, and that Puerto Rican women are out of their friggin' minds.
Yeah. See, I don't agree with all that. I don't have a preference. If I like, if she fit me, I mean...
They say black women don't like oral. I don't know that that's true.
That's not true.
They did this
you like oral, Robin?
I'm not talking about for all black women.
They like
She doesn't like giving it. I'll answer for her.
It's not that I don't like it.
She doesn't like giving it. She doesn't like giving it.
That is not true.
She likes it done to her. She's a lot like a guy.
Y'all are selfish now. Y'all are selfish.
Yeah, really? Come on.
Black women are selfish.
Give it up for you. You got to give it back.
No, y'all selfish. You know, y'all are selfish.
Now.
The black women, they'll do it wrong, so you can tell them to quit.
See, you're right.
No, they'll do it wrong.
Robin bought a sex videotape to learn how to do it. And then she did it, and I think she didn't put her heart into it, and now no one's asking her.
How do you know?
Oh, I know it.
I don't tell them to quit, you know. With black women, they do it wrong, so you can tell them, stop it.
Right.
I don't tell them that. They got to learn somehow. They got to learn. They got to practice.
They practice on you.
They got to practice.
You can be all like a faggot.
Well, Bernie Mac's book, by the way, I Ain't Scared of You, is available at bookstores everywhere, and really the big push is on for the Bernie Mac show tonight. And I've seen it, and it's great.
Well, let me just tell you a long list of people who came in here and said they weren't going to change.
Go ahead.
Jim Carrey.
Okay. He changed.
Boy George.
How did he change?
Hopefully he changed.
Boy George went crazy.
Go ahead.
What's the guy's name who you said? He burned himself up in a suit and then...
Jackass?
Fainted? No. The guy, the black comedian...
No. I know who you mean. Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, Martin.
Another guy
he's crazy.
Well, he got sick. He got sick,
Showbiz made him sick.
Who else? Jerry Seinfeld changed.
Jerry Seinfeld changed?
Yeah. When he first got his show, he used to come in here all the time and say to me, can you help me out? Because his show didn't do well at first.
Right.
They switched it around.
Right.
He was on the phone almost every week promoting that.
And I turned to Jerry Seinfeld one time, and I said to him, Jerry, you're a phony. And I'm not saying this to you. I don't believe you're going to change. I think you're going to do okay. I think you're a very sincere guy. I think you're going to probably end up banging a few white chicks along the way.
There's nothing wrong with that.
If you slip, it's going to happen.
You know what? That's what it's slip.
That's okay. That's all right.
A couple of speed
You're a man.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You're a man. You're a man.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, look at what
I can repent.
Jerry Seinfeld got so crazy he was picking up teenagers in the park.
Yeah. But Jerry, that's right, 17-year-olds. Jerry, I turned to him and I said to him, once your show becomes a hit, I said, if we help you here, your show becomes a hit, you're going to change. You're never going to do the show again. You're going to be so full of yourself. This and that. Sure enough, I was right.
Yeah, he's never done the show again.
I was right.
What makes them change?
The money,
the change
the fame,
is already there, though.
The publicists get to them and go, you're too important to go talk to the people.
I don't even think that's it.
What do you think it is?
They start to think they're too important.
See,
Jim
Carrey swore, I am never going to change. This is a guy who used to stand and wait to get on our show.
They hear the voices.
We can't get near him now because he's so big.
Robert,
and he used to wait hours to come on this show.
But Robert, what I'm saying is, I agree with you all. But the change was already there.
We see what is happening to Will Smith. Will Smith used to be a humble guy.
But the change is...
You know what it is? Robin's gone to something. People blow so much smoke up their ass as they leave the planet. They actually lift off the ground.
Right, no. Yeah. But you know what, Howard? Robert, I guarantee you. You know what?
Wait a minute, Bon Jovi, they're rock stars. We've helped them through the early part of their career.
Hear me out. I'm willing to put my career on the line.
Go ahead. What are you talking about?
Okay?
What are you talking about?
I live in Chicago. I don't live in Los Angeles. You know why I live in Chicago?
It's cheaper.
Oh, not only is it cheaper.
Go ahead.
Howard.
Yes.
I was asked yesterday about my celebrity friends. I don't have no celebrity friends.
Right.
You're going to get them, though.
No. All my buddies are 30-year plus. They're police officers, construction workers, mailmen. Cats that been with me since I was 8. 6 years old.
You got to get some new friends.
No.
Here we go.
I get L.A. without all that bull. These brothers that I deal with, we don't talk about Bernie Mac television show. We don't talk about who's on the road and how this cat. These cats tell me like it is. We bust balls all day long.
And they're going to be able to continue to bust your balls?
No, we bust balls. I mean, all day long.
Right.
And that's why I love Chicago. I love the Four Seasons. I love the fall.
Are you shooting the show in Chicago?
You know, I want to.
See?
But I really want to.
Well, he doesn't have that kind of clout yet.
No, but
I'm saying they got him out in Los Angeles.
They got him.
No, but you know what? That's fine, too, but it gives me something to look forward to. Right. Like, now, I leave home Monday. I go on the road. Tomorrow I go to Philly for the book signing.
Right.
I'm in Memphis Friday. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida Saturday. I'm in Nashville Sunday, and I go home. I've been gone since August. I can't wait to get home.
All right. I'm just saying it was nice to have known you.
She busted my balls. I can dig it.
Michael, what is it? You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning, Howard. Let me tell you, this guy is actually really funny.
He's great.
I met him last summer, and he's a really nice guy. He was in Michael Jackson's backyard swinging on the trees with him.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, and you know what? There weren't no white women around. You're right.
That's absurd. That's absurd.
You try to signify that.
Well, the only guy who never changed in show business, always remained true.
Who's that?
Joe Piscopo. No, you're going to... Bernie Mac's all right. I'm telling you, I have hope.
He's already living large, man. He ain't going to change. He's doing fine now.
Man, I've been successful for the last 10 years.
Yeah, so what the hell?
You're a multimillionaire, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm straight. Howard, I'm okay. Believe me.
Right.
If it ends today, I got a life. I can go to Chi-Town, take care of my business.
Right.
I have my family. It's nobody but me and my wife. I ain't got no vices. My daughter get married July. It's just me and Rhonda. I can do whatever I want to do. Stay healthy, work out, smoke my cigars.
You got a life. Listen, I wish you the best of luck with the show. I think you put some real work into this thing. And the Bernie Mac show premieres tonight at 8:30 on Fox, and I do wish you the best of luck because I can see it's a funny show. I'd hate to see it now.
And I will come on, Robin. Hell, what you talking about? I will come on the show.
Not going to change.
And you know what? I'll tell you what. If I change, let's come on the show. Let's bust balls.
All right.
Right. And if we can find you. And starting next week, the Bernie Mac show can be seen every Wednesday at 9 o'clock on Fox. They do that a lot. They
preview it on another.
That's right.
Whatever.
And the book is I Ain't Scared of You. You'll be in Philly, what, tomorrow?
I'll be in Philly tomorrow.
All right.
The book signing tomorrow. I'll be in Memphis Friday, Jacksonville, Florida, Saturday, and Nashville. Myself, Mays, and Levert.
And I'll tell you something. I'll tell you how your life is changing. I can see already by the phone calls. Here's Steve. He offers you his white sister. Steve, go ahead. You going to let Bernie bang your sister?
See what's
my sister's, she's all fat. She got the fat booty.
I don't want no fat.
Fat. He don't want fat.
I don't want no white woman look like Miss Hathaway, man. I want a nice white woman.
Yeah, right. If you're going to go there, go right.
Yeah. He's not going to risk his marriage for that.
Yeah, man. That's a good one.
Right. All right. Listen, we're going to take a break. The great Bernie Mac, and we'll be back right after these words.